Welcome back to Brainwave Learning Hub. Today we're tackling something we all feel but rarely notice: digital overload. That buzzing in your head, the constant flood of notifications, and the endless scrolling that leaves you drained. In this video, I'll show you how to break free with a simple yet powerful technique: the 7-minute brain detox. Let's give your mind the reset it deserves.
Have you ever felt your mind was buzzing, even in a quiet room? This is a common feeling today. We call it digital overload. It happens when our brains are overwhelmed, flooded with information from phones, tablets, computers, emails, news alerts, social media notifications, endless scrolling. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. You get very little water and end up soaked and exhausted. This problem affects us more than we realize. Relentless exposure keeps our brains on high alert. Think of it as a low-level, continuous stress response. Your body is slightly tensed, ready for the next notification, ready for an urgent email. This prevents true relaxation and recharging. We're constantly connected, but often feel disconnected from ourselves and from people around us. Hard to concentrate on a single task or even a simple conversation. Constant distraction fragments attention and depletes mental energy. Devices are designed to be compelling, using psychological tricks and dopamine triggers. That creates a hard-to-break cycle, pulling us deeper into overload. So, what's the true cost? It goes beyond being frazzled. Let's look at what is happening inside your head when you spend hours on a screen. Constant digital stimulation forces the prefrontal cortex to work overtime. It is constantly switching between tasks, reading an email, checking a message, scrolling through a news feed. This rapid switching is mentally exhausting. It leads to what scientists call cognitive fatigue. That's why you might feel mentally drained at the end of a day. This constant task switching also affects our memory, preventing information from moving to long-term storage. Ever read an article online and minutes later can't recall it? We skim the surface of information instead of engaging deeply. Excessive screen time, especially in the evening, disrupts sleep through blue light exposure. This suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals sleep, so we find it harder to fall asleep and our sleep quality drops. Lack of restorative sleep creates a domino effect, leading to poor concentration, irritability. The impact on mood is significant. Social media presents unrealistic versions of reality. Constantly comparing ourselves to these perfect personas can cause feelings of inadequacy and depression. We're wired for genuine social connection, but online interaction often feels like a shallow substitute. Understanding these effects empowers us to protect our mental health. Now, for the good news, you can start to counteract these effects with a very simple technique. I call it the 7-minute brain detox. The goal is to give your brain a short, intentional break. This is something you can do anywhere, at any time you feel overwhelmed. The key is to consciously step away from all screens. Find a quiet spot where you will not be disturbed for just 7 minutes. For the first 2 minutes, simply focus on your breathing. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4. Hold, then breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6. Do not worry if your mind wanders. Just gently bring attention back to your breath. This helps calm your nervous system and shift out of high alert state. For the next 3 minutes, engage your senses with the world around you. What can you see? Notice the colors, shapes, textures. What can you hear? Hum of a refrigerator, chirping of a bird outside. What can you feel? Feet on the floor, texture of your chair. This anchors you firmly in your immediate physical reality. In the final 2 minutes, let your mind wander freely without a screen to guide it. One of the most effective strategies for managing digital overload is to create physical spaces where technology is simply not allowed. These tech-free zones act as sanctuaries for your mind. They provide a clear physical boundary that helps reinforce your mental boundaries. The most important place to start is the bedroom. The blue light from screens can really wreak havoc on your sleep. By making your bedroom a strictly no-screen zone, you protect your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. You also create a peaceful environment dedicated to rest and relaxation. Replace your phone's functions with analog alternatives. If you use your phone as an alarm, invest in a simple alarm clock. Switch from tablets to physical books, or use an e-reader that doesn't emit blue light. The goal is to remove the temptation entirely. This simple change can dramatically improve rest, leaving you more energized and focused. Another powerful tech-free zone is the dinner table. Meal times are valuable opportunities for connection with family and friends. Implement a no phones at the table rule to prioritize genuine human interaction. Conversations become deeper and more engaging. You also enjoy your food more, paying attention to flavors and textures. This simple act can strengthen relationships and make meal times more meaningful. Creating tech-free zones is a great start, but we must manage tech use in tech-friendly zones. Turn off non-essential notifications. Every buzz and ping interrupts focus. Open your phone settings. Be ruthless. Do you need to know when someone likes your photo? Keep notifications for calls, messages from close family. Silence the rest. Schedule set times to check email and social. Don't react to every notification. Batch them. Check email for 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes after lunch, 20 minutes before end of workday. Outside these times, close tabs and log out. Batching helps you focus on real work and puts you in control of your tech. Be mindful while you're picking up your phone. Before unlocking, ask, what's my intention? Looking up specific info, contacting a friend, bored, anxious, looking for distraction? If so, choose an alternative. Try the 7-minute brain detox, or stretch, or look out the window. This small pause breaks compulsive scrolling and helps you use your device with purpose. Do a digital declutter. A cluttered phone can stress you like a cluttered room. Delete apps you don't use, unsubscribe from newsletters you never read, curate your digital space, reduce noise, increase quality, make it more positive and supportive. Let me tell you about Sarah, a graphic designer I met. Sarah was feeling completely burnt out. Her job required being online all day. But her screen time didn't end when her workday did. She would spend evenings scrolling through social media, feeling envy and anxiety. She felt wired and exhausted. Her creativity was suffering. She was getting irritable with family. Her phone was the first thing in the morning and the last at night. She felt like she was living her life through a screen. Sarah knew she needed change, but a full detox felt overwhelming. We started with small steps. First, no phones in the bedroom. Bought a cheap alarm clock, charging phone in kitchen overnight. The first nights were uneasy. After a week, she noticed a difference. Falling asleep faster, waking up more refreshed. She began the day stretching, then a cup of tea, not scrolling headlines. Next, notifications, turned off social media alerts, turned off email alerts. At first, anxious about missing something, then realized urgent things come by call. The silence felt liberating. She could focus on design work for long stretches. Productivity soared, creativity returned. She didn't get rid of her phone. She transformed her relationship with it into an intentional tool, not a master. We have explored digital overload and its real impact on our brains, our sleep, and our happiness. We've seen how constant notifications and information keeps us in high alert, leaving us frazzled and drained. But we have also seen that there is a clear path forward. You do not need to move to a remote cabin. The solution lies in finding a healthier, more sustainable balance. It is about becoming the master of your technology, not its servant. This journey begins with small, intentional steps. The 7-minute brain detox is a perfect starting point. It is a simple, practical tool you can use every day to calm your nervous system and clear your mind. By combining mindful breathing with sensory awareness, you give your brain a much-needed rest from digital noise. This short break can reset your focus, lower stress levels, making a noticeable difference in how you feel. Think of it as a mini meditation for the modern world. A way to find peace amidst chaos. It's self-care with ripple effects. Creating tech-free zones and setting firm boundaries are crucial for long-term success. Making your bedroom screen-free transforms sleep. No phones at dinner rebuilds connections with loved ones. Scheduling screen time and turning off non-essential notifications puts you back in the driver's seat. These aren't rules to punish you, they're strategies to protect your most valuable assets. Your time, attention, mental well-being. They give you space to think, to create, and to simply be present. This is a journey of rediscovery. Uninterrupted conversations, distraction-free walks, meaningful work.